Varsity Lightweight 8 Grand, the big race for all the money marbles and chalk and lightweight rowing, and that's lightweight rowing period, really. At least lightweight rowing in the East, but obviously the balance of power favors these 10 crews in the ARC. Lane 1, Cornell. Lane 2, Princeton. Lane 3, Yale. Lane 4, Columbia. Lane 5, MIT. And Lane 6, Harvard. The crews are on the stake boats, all of them. They're all pointed. The wind has died off a little. The coxes are having no trouble holding their lanes. I don't even see anybody sculling or tapping. And we should have a countdown or a polling very soon, and then a countdown. The start is scheduled to be in about 3 minutes, but I've already heard the starter address the crews, so it won't be long now, and we'll get into it. Very, very nice conditions. This has been an amazingly nice circumstance for all the crews to row from the first race this morning at 8 o'clock through to 6 o'clock in the evening. Wonderful situation for this so very important EARC championship. Now we'll get a polling here. Cornell, Princeton, Yale, Columbia, MIT, Harvard. Now the countdown. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention. Go. Big pause there, but away we go. Crews under the bridges. Crews out from under the bridge. Out from under the bridge. Princeton's one of the leaders. I have Cornell, 46. Princeton, 47. Yale, 47. Columbia's in this thing, doing a nice job at 47. And they should be. Very highly thought of crew. The two top seeds going in were Cornell and Columbia. It is Cornell right out on the lead with Yale and Princeton. Columbia's back in 4th place. 5th is MIT. Harvard is actually in last place as they come by here. Yale has the lead. Yale is pressed up into the lead. Columbia is moving toward Cornell in 2nd place, but the top 3, Yale, Cornell, and Columbia. And we'll turn it over to the chase boat and Fred Schock.
7:38. The Bulldogs really going for it. Looks like 39 for Yale. 38. 500 meters down, Yale has 3 seats on Cornell. Cornell has a seat on Columbia. Cornell 38. Columbia has half a length on Princeton. And Princeton, Harvard is coming up now, passing MIT by 3 seats for that 5th spot. Harvard and Princeton are very closely tied.
Yale, Cornell, Columbia, all 38.
All 38. Yale, Columbia, Cornell. Cornell just being patient here. Yale got off to a really good start. Now where does the work take place? Right here at the 1,000 coming up. We're about 750, 800 in. And Cornell has worked their way back into the first place contention. They're not there just yet. Yale still has a seat or two. And Columbia is showing some strength. Princeton also coming up. Harvard and MIT are falling back. Cornell 37. And look for a move right around now. Here comes the move. 1,000-meter mark. Cornell is starting to take the lead away from Yale. Cornell has a seat on Yale. Columbia is coming up on Yale as well. Princeton and Columbia coming up. Harvard has a length on MIT. Bread and butter time. Cornell doesn't look phased. They look 37. They're working hard, but they look confident. But Yale has got a lot of tricks in their bag. Yale looks very smooth, very efficient. Yale's 36. But just 2 seats separate these two great crews. Princeton is coming up. Columbia is coming up. Only a half a length, 5 seats back are Princeton and Columbia. This is going to be one hell of a finish. Columbia is making a move on Yale. Cornell is going to 38, but it hasn't bought them any lead.
Yale 37.
Yale 37. Can the Big Red hold on? And can they shift? That's the question. They haven't been challenged all year. They've been winning big. Now Yale is pressing them. Princeton and Columbia locked in that 3rd spot for bronze. 500 meters to go.
Cornell 38.
4:15 to the 1500. Here they go. Here goes the Big Red. Here they go. They're starting to sit up. I can hear Coach Carver. Legs back in arms. Leg back in arms. 39 for Cornell.
Cornell now.
Yale's gone to 40. Yale is not giving up. Yale wants this race. Yale 39. Cornell has to shift again if they want to win this. Columbia challenging.
Cornell 40.
The 2 men from Cornell taking a look. Cornell 40. They still got it by a whisker. Who's going to win it? Cornell or Yale? Cornell or Yale? Cornell's going up again. Cornell 43. I think Cornell has it. Princeton might have Columbia for bronze. The last 5 strokes. Is it the Big Red or Yale?
We are through the finish line. Unofficially, Cornell, Yale, and I believe Princeton. Columbia in there tight also. We just got that finish. It was bing, bing, bing. We'll leave it to the officials to sort it out. But I would say it was Cornell by just a tad. And they think so too. You can see the coxswain celebrating with the crew. Cornell, Yale, Princeton, Columbia, I believe, is the finish order. We should have that for you in just a moment. Scorching race, really a scorching race. Well rode really by everyone in that final. There's no one in there that shouldn't be really proud of their efforts here today. Here come the official times. We'll have them for you momentarily. And here they are. Cornell, 539.417. Yale, 540.349. So we're looking at less than a second there. Slightly more than a tenth of a second, I should say. Much less than a second. Princeton, third. We called that one for you, 541.608. Right in there with Columbia, 541.841, so 0.2 of a second. On to Harvard in 5th place, 546.1.